10 days of movement created by yours truly, moving mind, body, and breath, creating a better you. Welcome, and thank you for joining me for this full body mobility. We'll get started in a standing position, grounding through the feet, along through the spine. Take a moment to bring a hand to the heart and a hand to the belly. Start to focus in on the breath, just noticing your natural inhale and exhale. Bringing that awareness into the body, noticing tension, sensations flowing throughout, from the feet all the way to the crown of the head. Allow the exhale to release the arms beside the body. Inhale to reach up, reaching to those fingers grounded to the feet. And releasing the fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling, find length. So you exhale, sending the body over towards that right side. Inhale guides you back to center. Exhale, taking it towards the left, along to that right side body. Taking the side body stretch one more time each way. Staying grounded to the feet, keeping those shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Guiding the body back to center, releasing the arms, hands to the hips, grounding to the feet. We're going to inhale, draw that right knee into the chest. As you exhale, start to open through the hip, press that knee out. Inhale guides you back to center. As you exhale, send that right heel as far back as you can. Inhale, exhale to open. Inhale draws you back to center, and exhale to press back. Finding this flow, staying engaged to the core, along through the spine. Can keep a slight bend in that standing knee. If our balance is a little bit off today, we can find a wall or a prop to help us keep that stability. Taking one more on this right side. Exhale returns the right foot to the mat. Inhale draws that left knee into the chest. Exhale to open, taking it back to center and press that heel towards the back. Find a flow, slow controlled movements. Keep that core engaged. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Taking two more. Moment to notice the strength building within that right foot. All 5 toes gripped to the mat, helping with that balance. Exhale is going to return that left leg back to the mat. Inhale reaches the arms up. Bring the hands to the back of the head, elbows point out. Drawing that right knee in towards center. Twisting that left elbow towards the right. Slowly guiding that chest back to center, right foot to the mat. Drawing that left knee in, right elbow, twist towards the left. And slowly guiding the body back to center. Taking it back to the right, focus on where our energy is. Building that strength to that left foot. Keeping that chest open, the shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Taking 2 more each side. Keeping that spine long, twisting from the belly. Releasing that left foot, arms beside the body. Taking it down to the mat, we're going to find a quadruped position. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Working through cat-cow. Inhale drops the belly, lifts the gaze. As you exhale, rounding through the spine, bringing that chin to the chest. Belly drops, tailbone lifts. Exhale, rounding the spine, pressing through the palms. Bringing that awareness to the lower, middle, and upper back. 2 final cat-cows. Starting to create a circular motion within the hips. Staying grounded to the palms, pressing into those fingertips. Taking one more full circle. Sending that circle the opposite direction. Starting to bring that fluidity into the lower body. Moment to notice any tension within the hips. Completing that circle, take a moment to tuck the toes. Send the glutes back towards the heels. Find a toe stretch. Inhale is going to shift the body up. Coming back to that quadruped position, bringing the fingertips to point inward. Finding a side-to-side motion, working through that mobility in the wrists. Slowly starting to guide the body, bringing it back to center. Bring those fingertips to point towards the knees, lengthening to the forearm. Bringing the fingertips back forward. Sending the glutes back towards the heels, coming to an upright position. A moment to roll out those wrists. Sending that circle opposite direction. Grounding the palms back to the mat. Coming into a kneeling side plank, we're going to open through that right leg, extend that left leg long, reaching that left arm up. Keeping the core engaged, chest open. Option to stay grounded to that left foot or work on that balance and slowly start to lift those toes off of the mat. If we want to take it a step further, we can add movement. Allow your inhale to slowly bring that leg forward. As you exhale, drawing that heel back. Focus on taking slow, controlled movements. Focused on that range of motion. Can keep that arm extended straight into the air. Bring the hand to the hip. 2 more breaths. Next time you press that foot back, find a bend in the knee. Option to stay here or find that hand to foot connection. We find that connection, actively pressing the foot to the hand, opening through that front side body. Allow your exhale to release the foot, extend out long, and slowly start to ground that foot to the mat. Using the core inhale, reach that right arm up and over, lengthening to that right side body. Exhale releases the right arm, bringing those palms directly in front of you. Taking a moment, shift the hips forward and backward. Notice any sensations within that inner thigh. Bringing the body back to center. Allow your inhale to reach the arms up. Find length to the spine. Exhale guides you back into your side plank. Ground to that right palm. Slowly guide everything back to quadruped position. Opening to that left leg, extending that right leg long. Right arm reaches up, stacking to the shoulders. Inhale to send the toes forward. As you exhale, pressing that heel back. Allow the breath to guide the body. Slow, controlled movements. Working on that range of motion. Testing the body's limits. keeping that core engaged along to the spine. Next time you press that heel back, bending that right knee, staying here or finding that hand to foot connection. Focus on staying open to the shoulders, that hip flexor. Allow your next exhale to release that right leg, grounding the foot to the mat. Core engaged, inhale. Send that left arm up and over, along to that left side body. Allow your exhale to ground the palms directly in front of you, staying long to the spine, core engaged. Take a moment just to shift the hips forward and backward, noticing sensations within the right inner thigh. Slowly guiding the body back to center, allow your inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale returns you to that side plank, slowly bringing it back to that quadruped position. Bringing the big toes to touch, widening to the knees, send the glutes back, mount the chest down, child's pose. As you inhale, shifting the body forward, rounding to the spine, start to melt the hips down towards the mat. Keep those shoulders relaxed away from the ears and lift to the heart, cobra pose. Allow your exhale to send those hips back, child's pose. Connecting your breath with your movement, trying to make it as fluid as possible. Inhale shifts that body forward. Exhale sends you back. Focus on what you feel in the low, middle, and upper back as you find this flow. Elbows stay in beside the body. 2 final breaths. From Cobra, finding a bend in the elbows and slowly lowering the chest down, drawing those legs in towards center. We're going to press the body up, tuck the toes, lift the hips, take it to downward facing dog. Grounding to that right foot, inhale that left leg high. Finding a bend in that knee, reach that heel towards the glutes. Starting in on some circles with the knee for 3, 2, and 1, reversing that circle opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to lift. As you exhale, draw that knee into the chest, grounding to that left foot. Start to lift to that chest, find that length in the spine. Bringing the hands to the hips. We're going to inhale, lift that left heel. Exhale with control, grounding it back to the mat. Slowly starting to shift those hips back, finding length to that left leg, melting the chest down. And inhale guides you back to that lunge. Controlled movement as you lift and lower the heel. As you send those hips back, finding that length through that left hamstring. As the hips draw forward, noticing any tension within that right hip flexor. Knee stays aligned with the ankle. Taking 2 more, allowing your breath to guide each movement. Those back toes, lift that back knee, left leg high. As you exhale, coming back to that downward facing dog. Inhale guides that right leg into the air. Find that bend in the knee and start in on those circles. 3, 2, and 1. Reversing that circle opposite way. Taking 1 more complete circle and extending that right leg into the air. Drawing that knee into the chest, grounding that foot. Dropping that back knee, lift through the chest, bring the hands to the hips. Knee aligned with the ankle, allow your inhale to start to lift that heel coming onto the ball of the foot. As you exhale, releasing down, sending those hips back, melting the chest. Inhale to lengthen through that left hip flexor, strengthening through that right ankle. Allow your exhale to release those hips back. 3 more deep breaths. Allow the breath to guide the body. Noticing the sensations throughout the body. Tucking the back toes, lifting that back knee. 3-leg dog to downward facing dog. Exhale, draws the knees down to the mat. We're going to flip the body around to come to a reclined position. Drawing those knees into the chest. Just take a moment to rock side to side, drawing circles with the knees. Bringing that awareness into the low, middle, and upper back. Draw those knees into the chest, and when you're ready, rocking yourself up to a seated position on the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, relax through the shoulders. You can bring the tops of the hands to the thighs. Coming back to the breath, just noticing your natural inhale and exhale. Noticing the thoughts as they arise, sensations throughout the body, taking a moment to surrender to stillness. Coming back into the body, slowly opening the eyes. Inhale's going to reach the arms up. As you exhale, hands to heart center. Gratitude for yourself, for making it on the mat today, for showing up for your mind and for your body. Thank you so much for practicing with me. The light in me sees and honors the light in you.